Hello, my chariots. Welcome back for another pick a card reading that I have for you today. And today's reading is your person's thoughts, feelings, and intentions. We are heading into the new year 2023, so I thought we would take a look at those three items and see what your person's current energies are, where they are when it comes to this connection, and see what's going on, okay? But before we get started, I did want to say a quick thank you to all my returning subscribers. It's so wonderful to have you here and for your continued support of my channel. I love it. Your energies that surround me when I'm doing these readings calm me, and I'm very appreciative of that. And for those of you that are new, welcome to my channel. If you do like what you see, please hit the subscribe button and be sure to like and share my videos. All right, so let's take a look at the three piles that we have for you today. Pile one, we're pulling here from the Spirit Animal Oracle card deck by Colette Baron Reed. So you have the Fox Spirit. Okay. Pile two, you have the Stag Spirit. And pile three, we have the Beaver Spirit for you here. All right. So my chariots, do what you need to do. If you're drawn to more than one pile, that's perfectly fine. That means that there's messages in the other piles that you may need to hear. And if you are not drawn to any, or you are not connecting with my energy, if what I'm saying today does not resonate with you or your situation or your person, then that's perfectly fine. You just need to accept the fact that this reading is not meant for you, and you can kindly back out. Go check out my other readings that I have uploaded, or those other wonderful, amazing readers that we have out there. All right, these are collective readings, so not every single reading is going to line up with your situation, and you have to be okay with that. All right, so pick your pile, and I will see you at your reading. All right, hello, pile one. You chose the Fox Spirit today, and this is going to be your reading. We are asking Spirit, what is your person's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions when it comes to you and this connection, this relationship that you're in? All right, but before we get started, let's just take a moment to clear our energies and ground ourselves. So pile one, if you can take in a deep breath at this time. And I just want you to be still for a moment. I am looking to connect with your intuition. All right, so I want you to connect with your third eye chakra. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power. And I trust my intuition always. So pile one, all right, you chose this beautiful Fox Spirit here. Think on your feet. When it comes to your person, they are obviously thinking of some way, something that they feel that they're trying to be witty about. All right, the fox is a very clever spirit. All right, so this is someone that I feel is very intelligent, thinks quickly on their feet. And when it comes to this situation, we're looking at this number 27 here, so that number may resonate with you. And that reduces to 9, all right, which is the Hermit, and that is Virgo energy. So this person may be thinking deeply, going within, doing some soul searching right now, trying to figure out what it is that they want within themselves, okay? I'm also seeing a lot of feathers that surround this fox. So feathers may be a sign for you. All right. And there's something about this fox, the eyes. All right. I feel that this fox's eyes, they're very loving in some way. So I do feel that there's a connection with your eyes, pile one, however that may be. So let's get into it. Let's take a look. I'm just going to put this right over here, and we're just going to get into it. Start right away with tarot and see what your person is. Let's take a look at first, what is on your person's mind? What are they currently thinking about right now when it comes to you, pile one? So this is for pile one, Spirit. We are looking at pile one's person's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions as we start this new year, 2023. Let me see, I might want to put this right over here, just so I have more room. All right, so we have the Page of Cups. And we have the Queen of Swords. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. And we have the Lovers. And we have Temperance. Wow. Okay. So right away, I mentioned that I feel that, there's this clever energy here with the fox. I do feel, pile one, that your person knows what type of relationship that this is, what type of connection that this is. With the Lovers card here and Temperance, all right, that is showing me there's a deep, intense connection that exists between the both of you, and also how it is very spiritually guided, all right, because we're looking here side by side, these two beautiful angels, okay, these two beautiful angels that are here in this card. We have the Lovers, which is that Gemini energy, and we have Temperance, which is Sagittarius energy as well. Oftentimes, you'll hear me describe Temperance. That's the card of when the lovers fully are at peace with one another. Because it's all about that balance. You see the two cups here, and we are talking about balance. And that's the feeling that your person gets from you in regards to this connection. I feel that they realize that this is a very special connection or relationship that you're in when it comes to this person. They see that. But what I do see right here in the center is this Eight of Pentacles. And I do feel at this present moment, your person is working hard. All right, whether that is on themselves, whether that's spiritually, personally, we did talk about the hermit going within. That is someone that takes that time out and does a lot of self-reflection. So oftentimes when I pick up that hermit energy, I feel that there is that person that has kind of crawled into the cave. So this person might be very quiet. They might not be discussing much with you now. This is someone that really goes within. This also could mean for me that, your person is just working hard right now at life when it comes to their job, when it comes to their career. But I do feel that the message right now is that work needs to be done here. When I look at the past energies, we're looking at the Page of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So what I'm seeing is, your person that does not feel they're quite in line with you. Okay, pile one. Perhaps that's why they're working so hard right now. Or perhaps that's why I feel that the Eight of Pentacles here is at the center when it comes to your person's thoughts. I feel that right away your person had these emotions for you. I do feel that there were these dreams here or these fantasies that existed with this Page of Cups. All right. I do not feel that your person ever conveyed these feelings to you. And that's why the Queen of Swords is here, because the Queen of Swords, whenever she shows up in my reading, that's calling for honest communication. All right. That's calling for a heart to heart. And I do feel that perhaps your person never came forward, and that's what they're thinking about, how they never had that conversation. There's something here that I feel that they needed to convey to you, that they needed to tell you, and they didn't do that. So where are they now? Right now, they're working hard on themselves. Again, with this Page and the Queen here, I feel that there's some sort of... and with the Temperance card here at the end, and I'm talking about balance, I feel that that's what your person's trying to find, balance within themselves. There is some sort of trigger here where I feel that they did not feel that they were on the same level as you. So perhaps when it comes to career, maybe you are a level up or you're doing better than them. Maybe that also speaks financially in some way, or something in the 3D material world. I feel here that your person feels like there's a struggle here that they need to perfect themselves, okay, in order to have this in their future. So let's keep going and take a look now. I want to clarify and see how your person feels, what comes through for feelings for pile one's person spirit. So we have the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Wow, and the Ten of Wands. So this is, when it comes to feelings, some heavy energy coming through. The Ace of Swords. Wow, and the Six of Cups. So look at this. What is this showing me? I feel like your person is really working through some sort of conflict right now, or they're carrying some demons that need to be released. We're starting out with the Five of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. That's heavy energy. Okay, and I do feel, the Eight of Swords clarifying the Queen of Swords. Again, it's this feeling, it's these thoughts that your person had something that they needed to get off their chest that I feel that they didn't. And it's a burden, so they carry that with them, all right? And it shows here. Perhaps the reason why they were not able to communicate these feelings is because there's other parties or some sort of other situation that's involved, because we show here from the past energy, the Five of Swords. With the Five of Swords, you usually see three people in this card. This is the energy of winning at all costs, but in the end, how do you really win? And that's sitting aside of this fox spirit. It's like, again, your person was trying to be clever, trying to figure out perhaps how they could make this work or how this situation could fit into their life. And I do feel that there was a struggle there, okay? The Five of Swords also, could mean jealousies, conflict, drama of some sort. So that's showing me here that there definitely was a struggle, and it's something that your person, feels trapped, all right? With this Eight of Swords, this is the energy of entrapment. Now, that really means entrapment in the mind, meaning, your person mentally cannot get something out of their mind. There's something that they can't seem to forget. And the fact that it is clarifying this Queen of Swords shows me, again, There's something that, some sort of heart-to-heart, honest communication that needed to occur with you and your person, and I feel that they didn't do that. And that's what they're learning right now. This Ten of Wands and this Eight of Pentacles, they're working on themselves. They're trying to release this burden, all right? Because when we look at future energies, I feel like they're coming to the realization. Look, we have the Ace of Swords because they're trying to gain clarity here, right? And truth. That's what the Ace of Swords is all about. Now, the aces are gifts from spirit, from the universe. It does not mean that things will happen. It means that the potential is here if the energies are in the right alignment. But what I see here is there's a search for clarity when it comes to love, when it comes to unconditional love, that your person is trying to work on. We have the Six of Cups here, and I feel like they're trying to understand the feelings that they have for you. The Six of Cups, this is all about that soulmate energy. It is that energy of warmth. It is the energy of feeling like you're coming home to someone that you know. So oftentimes this card also represents a reconciliation. So this can be someone from your past that wants to reconcile with you as well. The Six of Cups also has this like sweet memories and nostalgia. So right now, it could be a time that they're just thinking of memories, either that they, have spent with you, things that you've talked about before, things that you have done together. But there's like a sweet nostalgia here as well. So the fact that I see the Lovers here and the Six of Cups with the Temperance and the Ace of Swords all in the future energies, it's showing me that your person is really trying to work on themselves and drop some of this burden that they've been carrying with them, all right, so that they could be open to experience what it is that they're feeling here. All right, so now let's take a look at, let's look at the bottom of the deck too for this. So we have, the Knight of Wands over here, which is showing me that, there's passion here, there's desire, there's these feelings where your person wants to rush towards you, and yet the Hanged Man is right behind here. This is the Hanged Man, known as the Observer. So your person can be very well keeping an eye on you in however they're able to do that right now. But when I see the Hanged Man, this is a card of... it's the energy of being in limbo, not really taking action. So I do see that there is a burden, that there's a conflict that your person does struggle with, not being able to move forward at this moment. And they're frustrated about this because look at this. We also have the Seven of Pentacles here. So there's definitely some frustration. Your person doesn't feel very good about where they are in life right now. That Seven of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands here presently, they're frustrated. There's sort of an impatience, They're not where they thought they would be, and that is a burden for them. So I feel like that's something that they need to work on within themselves before they can move through and experience these types of feelings and this love that they have for you. So let's take a look at intentions for January. Let's see what your person's intentions are for pile one's person. Spirit, what are pile one's? And I just saw the Hanged Man again. What are pile one's person's intentions for January 2023? So we have the Page of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Moon, the Ten of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. And on the bottom of the deck, oh wow, and this is an extra card in this deck. Often, to me, it's very close to the Lover's card, as you can see. You know, and I feel that the overall energy of this reading for them is their emotions and how they feel for you. What I do feel at this time, though, you know, I'm looking here at this Moon, I don't feel that they're ready to come forward and express their feelings that they have for you. All right. So I do feel that they carry this as a secret at this time. They're still very much interested, you know, with the Page of Wands. That's showing me the passion and the desire, the rawness that they have for you. But, you know, if you take a look, when I look at all the tarot cards that I see here, I'm not seeing, let me look underneath here, and here's the World. So this is showing me that there's unfinished business between the two of you. So I do feel like things here are not over, yet I feel at the same time right now, you know, if we take a look at the next month or so, they're still not ready, all right? They're still not ready to come forward and be honest with you. With this Moon here, this is showing me that there's secrets. So they're just not ready, you know, it's illusions. With the Four of Pentacles, it's showing me that they're still holding everything within, and it's clarifying that Queen of Swords and the Eight of Swords, which is all about, you know, I'm saying that there's a heart-to-heart conversation that needs to occur between the two of you, and they're just not ready. What I was going to say here, you know, regarding this page, I don't see any kings in this reading. You know, we need some stable, mature energy here to step in. You know, I feel like I need to see some kings where they can actually secure, you know, the king energy is mature energy, and it's all about stability and feeling secure, you know, and being secure with your emotions, depending on which king comes out. And I'm not seeing that right now. So I feel like that's what your person needs to focus and work on at this time, showing me over here that, you know, if they do that, they can have this emotional fulfillment and this happiness with this 9 and 10 of Cups. I mean, when you look at the future energies, there's a lot of beautiful energy here, but I feel like that's something that your person needs to work through. And when I look at the Knight of Wands themselves, even though there's a passion and a desire, a rawness to want to, say, gallop towards you, again, that's not a stable energy for me. The Knight of Wands is a very in and out energy, instability, because this Knight is risky. All right. So I do feel at this time that your person will not be coming forward and telling you exactly how they feel, because, and I feel that's the main message of this reading. It's about their feelings. And even though they carry these feelings for you, they're still not ready to express them. So I am going to close out with 3 oracle cards here. So let's pick 3 and see what else comes out before I end the reading. All right, that's Energy Oracle. And then let's get one from Wisdom Oracle. And then one more from the Enchanted Map Oracle. But with the World card here, you know, that is the most positive card. Well, I shouldn't say that. The Sun is really the most positive card. But this is, to me, like the second most. Because, first of all, it's the last major arcana card. So I feel like there's powerful energies here. But to me, that means there's a positive outcome that will come from this. Now, pile one, it might not be the vision that you have, but there's something positive that is going to come out of this relationship that you have with this person, or this connection with this person. But also the World card is unfinished business to me. And it also can represent that your worlds apart. So perhaps some of this difficulty is just distance as well. All right, so let's take a look. You have here storm warning. Yeah, wow. Co-create and solitude. So I do feel like this is a time, look, where your person is sort of in a storm on their own. They might not be paying much attention to you. You may think that they're not even thinking about you or feeling for you at this time. You know, when I'm looking at these two cards, these are dark energies, you know, the storm warning and solitude. Again, we started out with that 9, that hermit energy that I mentioned over here, and that's what the solitude card is what, you know, I'm feeling that your person really is focusing on themselves. And I feel like there's something here about co-creating. All right, maybe either, you know, this is card number 40. It reduces to 4. That's the Emperor, you know, and that is the Emperor is all about that power, you know, the energy of power and authority. It's about foundation and it's about stability. But, you know, sometimes the Emperor, they feel like they need to take care of everything on their own. You know, they're afraid to ask for help or assistance. And, you know, I'm looking here. There's an owl here for those of you that are looking. There's an owl, and then this is either, I don't know if it's like a jaguar or that is a tiger or not. But, you know, I feel like there's two, representing two energies here, and you have that tiger you know, trying to be in charge, and the owl's here also to offer guidance and wisdom, and your person may not be taking it because they think that they could handle everything on their own. You know, they're in this storm, and it is brewing, okay? But we have number 10 here, which is the Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel like this is part of your person's journey, their destiny, to weather this storm and get through it. And when we come out over here, yes, we have solitude, but this is also number 13, which is the Death card. And that's all about that rebirth. And I do feel like that's where your person is right now. You know, they are struggling to get through this part of their journey so that they can release some of these burdens and baggage that they've been carrying with them, okay, so that they could be open and free up some of that space to experience all this beautiful energy that awaits here in the future. All right, pile one, so that's where I'm going to leave the reading for today. I do hope it resonated with you, and I'll see you again at the next reading. Okay, bye. Hello, pile two. All right, you chose here this stag spirit, and today we are looking at your person's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions as we head into the new year for 2023. All right, so we'll be taking a look at that. But before we get started, let's just take that moment to ground ourselves, clear our energy. So pile two, if you can take in a deep breath for me at this time. And just be still for a moment. I want you to go within, quiet your mind. I'm looking for my intuition to connect with yours. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power. And I trust my intuition always. Now, pile two, you chose the stag spirit. There are feathers in this picture. I did point out to pile one that had the fox spirit. They were surrounded by feathers as well. So feathers may be a symbol for you that you're looking for. Also, I see a lot of pink flowers that surround this stag, their horns. And this stag has blue eyes. I don't think you can see. I'm not sure if you can see. But in the picture itself, they do have blue eyes. So blue eyes may also be a sign for you as well. The stag spirit is here. Take the lead. Now, this is number 58, so that number may resonate with you. It also reduces to 13, and that's the death card. And the death card is about rebirth. It's about transformation. So it could be that your person is struggling right now because they need to take the lead, in taking those next steps towards a transformation that they may not be willing to do at this time, or they're struggling with, or they're not ready to take the lead. Okay, I do feel that when it comes to your person, it's something that they need to step up and take the lead in, and it could be something that they're struggling with. And that can even have to do with you and your relationship. Maybe they need to take the lead in reaching out and contacting you, or maybe you're looking for that next step in this relationship, moving the relationship to the next level, and it needs to come from them. You may have already expressed how you feel, and you're not getting what you were hoping for as far as a response when it comes to your person. But I do feel that there's something here that they're struggling with that they need to take the lead in. So let's just dive right into tarot, and we're going to see. Let's first take a look at your person's thoughts when it comes to you and this connection, this relationship, and see what comes through, what your person is thinking about, pile 2, at this time. So we have the Fool. We have the Moon. 2 major arcana. We have the Page of Cups. Wow, the 4 of Wands. And the 9 of Cups. So what your person's thinking about right now, pile 2, is definitely, I feel that there's a struggle here. As I said, they need to take the lead, and I do feel that has to be in regards to a fresh new start that they're looking for. I mean, we have the Fool here, and the Fool is all about taking that risk. It's about, going out on a limb and taking that leap of faith. All right. And the fact that it comes out here as this first card shows me that that's what your person's been looking for quite a long time. And the Moon is here, which shows me that there's secrets. Okay. So I feel like your person's looking for some sort of fresh new start. And it's not something that I feel they convey to everyone. This is something that they keep within them. I feel that there's dreams here with this Page of Cups, pile 2, because, you look at the fish that's in the cup of the page, the Page of Cups. We're talking about emotions here, but when it comes to that fish, that's all about creativity. It's about fantasies. It's about imagination, and it's about dreams. And I feel that your person is carrying some sort of, dream within them that they haven't exercised or moved into this 3D material world. All right. So with the moon and this Page of Cups, it's all based on illusions because they haven't really moved forward and put these feelings into reality. Okay. When I'm looking over here, we have the Four of Wands and the Nine of Cups pile too. So for those of you looking for that 1111 card, here it is. So it is possible that for some of you, this could be a twin flame journey. All right. And the Nine of Cups, which is all about emotional fulfillment, wish fulfillment. So I do feel that when it comes to you, your person, they know if they were to take this risk with you, they would have this wish fulfillment. Okay, that's what they think about. Again, I don't feel with the page here, I don't feel that they put it into reality, meaning they put it, that they're taking any action at this time. But they realize the excitement, the liberation, the feelings of joy that they would have, with this wish fulfillment here, this card, this is being completely satisfied, being completely content. And I feel that they know that they could have this with you. But again, it would, in order for this to occur, I do feel that there would have to be some major changes that would have to occur here within your person. And I feel that they have not taken those steps. All right. So let's now see what comes through for feelings. For pile two's person, please. Feelings. With this moon card and this Fool, I feel like there's maybe a cycle that your person goes through where they feel like they're going to take this leap of faith, or they feel that they're going to be determined enough to make a change. And then it's almost like that, the phases of the moon, like a cycle goes by, and then they step back. So, they're constantly thinking about this path, and yet I don't feel, but we'll see what comes out in the additional tarot cards. And hence why the Stag is here. All right, because it's calling for that energy that your person really needs to lead this, if this is what they truly want. That it's not going to happen without them taking some sort of action. Look at that, the Empress. We're looking at feelings now. And the Four of Swords. And the Four of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords. And the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands. So what I feel is that, overall, when it comes to feelings, your person is battling that pretty much, the standard head versus heart. We have the Six of Wands here as the overall energy when it comes to feelings. And I feel when you see the Six of Wands, yes, it's about victory and success. Like your person wants to be victorious, but yet it's still a battle of the ego for them, because this card is much more than just victory for me, especially in doing love readings. I feel that this is a card having to do with battling pride and ego, because this is someone that's worried about what others around them think. They're still worried about this external validation, because when you look at this card, this man on this horse, but he wants to hear, this is about public recognition. He wants to hear that he's victorious and that he's doing well. And when it comes to you, pile two, and this connection, I feel, first of all, I'd like to ask the question, is this relationship or this connection publicly recognized? All right, because with the moon here and this overall energy of the Six of Wands, I do not feel that it's publicly recognized. It's something that's being held in. Okay, with this Four of Pentacles here, here at the center of the energy the present energy. You know, we have the Page and the Four of Pentacles. Now, a couple of these cards, a few of these cards did come out in pile 1. The Page, was it the Page of Cups? I know the Four of Pentacles was there, and the Nine of Cups was there, and the Moon. All right, just mentioning that. What I'm seeing here is that your person knows that you are this Empress, okay? They know. The fact that the Four of Wands is here and that it's an 11-11, if this is a twin flame journey, I do feel it's possible that this Empress came along well into their life. So you see, it's not something that just could work out smoothly. It's something that would take significant change, all right? Pain, heartache that is going on here, significant change. All right, and your person just may not be willing to make those changes. Again, the Stag with the number 58 representing that Death card, transformation. I feel like your person needs to transform significantly in order for this to work. I feel here, you know, the Four of Swords, clarifying the Moon. Yes, your person's quiet. They're not coming forward, and they're certainly not doing anything about you. Okay, the Divine Feminine, if it's you, you know, whatever this Divine Feminine energy is here, this Empress, they're not doing anything about it. They're holding it all in, okay? With the Four of Pentacles. And there could be many different reasons for that, so take that as it resonates with your scenario. But what I see is in the future energies, if they continue to do that, this is going to be a missed opportunity in this lifetime. All right? Because the Seven of Swords is here. I feel like clarifying this Four of Wands, you know, your person knows exactly what kind of connection, what kind of relationship this is. And if it is too intense for them, it may be too much for them, okay, to transform and step up to those next levels. They definitely can have this with the Four of Wands here and the Nine of Cups, but it takes giving, you know, from their side as well, giving and receiving. That's what the Six of Pentacles here we're ending with. And that is all about compromise, but it's also about balance, okay? It has to be an equal balance. It cannot be just you, pile two, giving, or you being the one to express your feelings to them so that they feel better, but them only giving breadcrumbs or being completely quiet, you know, that fear of facing vulnerability and understanding what they need to say in order for this relationship to move forward and be what it could possibly be. All right. So let's also take a look now. Let's take a look at your person's intentions into January, see if there's any actions that will be taken by them. They know exactly what this is. They feel it very deeply, pile two. But again, I feel that there's a lot of transformation with this Stag here that needs to occur. They need to overcome this battle of ego, okay, and pride. They have to put that aside in order for this to work. Let me just see here what's under here. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. Okay, they're in a bit of a denial right now. They have this wall up. They're guarding their heart. They are afraid to let this wall come crashing down, and it's heartbreaking for them. The Nine of Swords. I do feel that they're suffering from this. You may not think so, and if this is where you know that they're not, then this reading's not for you. Okay, you know. Some people watch a reading and they're like, my person doesn't do that. Well, then that reading's not for you, right? But yet they're trying to make their situation fit because I guess of certain things. But this is someone that they have a wall built and it's killing them, and they know it, and they know what they need to do. Look, the Ace of Cups is right behind here. They know that this love can exist between the two of you, but they need to let that wall down. And if they don't do it, they're going to have this missed opportunity. All right, so let's see. Let me go back to intentions for pile two's person. heading into the month of January 2023. Now, my readings are timeless, so if you find this other than the new year, just take the intentions 30 days out from whenever you find it. But energy is always changing, so I don't like to take it too far. So we have the Ten of Pentacles. There's the Page of Cups again. This is a special card in this deck. The Knight of Swords. And the Emperor. On the bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune, which is showing me, this was fate and destiny. So you two obviously connected for a reason, whether that's a twin flame journey or something else. But this shows me that timing right now, it's not the right time. And I'm getting that feeling from these two cards right here in the center of the reading. Now, this is an extra card, okay, in this deck. But for me, it's, again, this card represents family. So the fact that this is clarifying the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, there's a family involved somewhere here, whether it's on your person's side or you. Okay, you could be a mother with children, or there's a family here, whether it's on your person's side or your side or both. But I feel, again, there's not, your person, I feel, is holding themselves back because there's other pentacles that they need to take care of right now. With this Ten of Pentacles, this represents all different buckets in your life, whether that's spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally. And I do feel that this is what is preventing your person from taking this leap of faith. They sure do dream about it with this Page of Cups here. They sure do imagine it. What would it be like? With the Knight of Swords here, there is this strong feeling that they know. I feel like they know that time is starting to run out, and because of that, you have the Knight of Swords here. And when you see that Knight of Swords, this is that knight that rushes into battle. All right, and they want to have a conversation with you. They want to talk to you. They want to be able to tell you what is going on here, what they have felt. And yet I do feel the knight, he's like the Knight of Wands, very risky. He might burst in there at any time. So it is possible that your person may step forward for some of you and have a conversation with you, but it will be very sporadic or spontaneous. It's nothing that, is going to, it's probably going to happen, if it does at all, at a time when you least expect it. What I am feeling stronger, because we have the Emperor right here, though, is the Emperor is in control. They're able to control their feelings, and a lot of times they suppress them. I do feel this Emperor is suppressing his feelings, but look, this Emperor knows who you are, pile two, without a doubt, all right? And they do look in this direction because they would love to have this dream. I just feel like there's too many other commitments or things that this Emperor is dedicated towards, or you are, that they feel like they cannot take action at this exact moment in time, and this is what holds them back. Okay, this Emperor would have to make up their mind to really let this go, this Six of Wands energy, and truly go with their heart in order to take these next steps, to take the lead in this situation. And I feel with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Swords that surrounds this energy, there's too much fear, there's too much energy that it does not feel stable to me. There's instability here right now. And because of that, your person continues to hold this all in. All right, so that's where we are. So let me get 3 oracle cards to close out the reading. And I just heard the words another time, another place. So again, with this divine timing with the Wheel of Fortune here, I feel your person feels that overall they cannot take action, that there's just too many things that they're either responsible for or commitments that they have that they can't let go at this time. And one more. Okay. All right. So let's see. Wow, the thinking man. So I do feel like your person sure does spend a lot of time thinking. We have breathe and we have strength. So I feel that your person, they truly think about being able to gain this strength to make the changes that they need to make. But I do feel it's a lot for them. We have the breathe card that's right here in the middle. Some of these numbers may resonate with you. Now with the thinking man, we have number 46. That does reduce to 10, and we already have that energy here, which is the Wheel of Fortune, showing me the fate and the destiny and where you may be on this journey and why you are meant to be where you are meant to be. We also have number 29, okay, and that reduces to 11, which is the Justice card, and that's Libra energy calling for balance. All right, and we already talked about balance over here with the 6 of Pentacles. All right, so Spirit may be asking you to breathe at this time, okay, that it might be a tough situation that you're in, but it is where you are meant to be when it comes to this fate and destiny and this wheel. It'll turn when it is ready, when it is meant to. And then we also have the Strength card over here, number 44. So that's another, what was I going to say? The fours, shining or strongly, the strong energy of the fours, just like this Emperor energy, but finding the strength, I feel, finding that strength to be able to step up and make the changes that are necessary. I feel that is what your person is doing. I do feel that they are thinking heavily, how to gain the strength, how to make this work. But it's just going to take some time, and during this process, you need to be able to breathe and focus on yourself, pile 2. All right, so I am going to leave the reading here. I hope it resonated with you, and I will see you again at the next reading. Hello, pile 3. All right, you chose the Beaver Spirit here, and today's reading, we're looking at your person's thoughts, feelings, and intentions as we move into 2023. Okay, and before we get started, though, let's do what we always do before we start the reading. Let's just take that moment to focus and clear your energy. So pile 3, if you can take in a deep breath. And just be still for a moment. Try to let everything go. I am looking for my intuition to connect with yours so that I can bring you the messages that you need at this time. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power. And I trust my intuition always. So you did choose the beaver pile 3, all right? Beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. Now this is number 6, so this number may resonate with you. This is also the Lover's card, all right, in tarot, that Gemini energy where we're talking about unconditional love. And the fact that we have the message here to lay a solid foundation. You know, I'm wondering if your person did not have a solid foundation growing up when it came to unconditional love. All right, and that's something that they need to work on. When you think about a beaver and they are building the dam, right? It's all about stability and security. And I feel that, you know, for this pile with this group with the beaver here, that they did not have some sort of solid foundation. So take that however it resonates, whether it had to do with their childhood, it could have to do with just relationships that they've been through in the past that did not work out, okay? And we can even take it back as far as, you know, just being past lifetimes. It's something that they may not even realize or recognize, but I do feel that there's a struggle here with learning to accept unconditional love and being open to it, and because of that there's a bit of a struggle here. But let's see what comes through now in tarot. All right, so let's take a look at pile 3, your person's current thoughts right now. What are they thinking about when it comes to this connection and what is going on right now within themselves? See where things are. Now, I did mention in the other 2, which I saw, but it also looks like there is a little feather here with this beaver as well. So all 3 cards that came out today, there's feathers surrounding the animals in some way. Oh my. So that's too much, but I did see that King of Cups. So we'll see if he makes an appearance. So we have the Page of Pentacles. The 3 of Wands. The Devil. The 9 of Wands. And the King of Pentacles. Yeah, pile 3, I do feel for this group, your person is someone that is struggling right now, and I feel like some of their behaviors, things that they're engaging in, are not necessarily the best things for them or healthy at this point. And I do believe it's because of, again, the foundation that was laid. I do feel that this is something that needs to be rebuilt for your person. They need a new, strong, solid foundation. This is someone that gets lost, your person, pile 3, I feel that they're very restless in life, okay, from what I'm looking at here. They're very restless in life, and they do not know how to I feel that they do not know how to be content or satisfy themselves unless they are partaking in certain energies that, give them that release at the moment, but then 20 minutes later, they're right back to where they're feeling again. So yes, when you're involved with things like alcohol or drugs or perhaps a sexual addiction, pornography, looking for that quick release, something that makes them feel good, that makes them feel fulfilled, but it's very temporary. It lasts for a short amount of time. And I feel it's something, whatever this behavior is, or credit cards, it could be heavy spending, but then not having the money, or they're living in a means where, they're trying to show that they're living above their means, but yet financially they cannot handle the amount that they're spending. But there's something here that I feel is toxic with this person. And again, it stems back to this energy and unconditional love. I do not feel that they felt that growing up. For many, I feel this is as a child. And, they're bound to these ways where I feel like they think that they cannot change that, as if this is who they are, and yet that's really not the case. They're very guarded with this 9 of Wands. There's a wall up here. It could just be also like they're very obsessed with the physical material world, with this King of Pentacles here. The King of Pentacles, this is someone that's very stable and secure. It could represent wealth, but it also represents security, living lavishly. And there's something that's coming through here in this reading for me that they're trying to give the impression of that's who they are, but yet there's a struggle inside this person. And I do feel that interferes with how they think about you, pile 3. Okay? There's something that they feel like they're bound to. And again, I feel like it's this behavior that they're sort of unraveled in. I feel that they have thought or they think about creating a life different from what surrounds them right now, but it's like they're waiting for that moment. I don't see them taking much action, because this energy coming through here, this devil energy right now, it's very overwhelming. It's heavy. Okay, I feel like this is the main energy that Spirit has me connecting with. And because of that, I feel like it's interfering from how they think and how things could be with you, pile 3. It could be for some of you that you are married to this person, so take that if it resonates, or that you are in a long-term relationship, but you feel very blocked off from them, or you just feel that there's this very there's this sense of that you are not part of their life, even though you are together. And again, it's because of this. So let me get into feelings and see what comes through for this person. This is for pile three's person. Yeah, we have the Five of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and on the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles, the Moon. I do feel pile three that this person does. I mean, we have the King of Wands here. So there's this sense of wanting, this sense of rawness and passion that they have for you. But the overall energies that are coming through in this reading today, pile three, is this is a person that is really just thinking about themselves right now. Okay, there's these strong feelings. There's always drama, I feel, that surrounds this person. All right, and the Six of Pentacles is here showing me that they don't know how to give equally to a relationship. I do feel it's something that they're yearning for, whether they realize it or not. But when it comes to actually compromising, I don't feel that that is what's going on with this person. You know, this person thinks that they want this success. I feel like they, you know, this family here, like the Ten of Pentacles, that's that feeling of being content in all areas of your life. All right, this, like, it also does represent family, and yet the energy that's strongly coming through here right now is this is someone that thinks about themselves, that they want what they want without seeing the truth or clarity of the situations that surround them. Okay. And I really feel it stems back to the way that this person was either treated in life growing up as a child. You know, I don't know if this person, you know, if their parents, if their mother or their father were there for them. There's a lot of internal conflict that surrounds this person. Okay, and because of that, there's this energy that's coming through in this reading today that, yeah, this person will take what they want and do what they can to get what they want. But, you know, there's a struggle here. And as you can see, there's no cup cards in this reading. So I feel like there's a suppression or there's a blocked heart chakra in some way. This person is having a difficult time in learning how to love. All right, it's a struggle for them. I wish I had a better message for this group, pile three, but you know, I definitely sense, I don't like to throw that word narcissism out in my readings often, but I am feeling that there's some tendencies here from the energies, you know, because I do have two kings coming through, but it's not the energy that I usually feel in a loving way. There's something in this reading, again, where I feel like this person is, they've learned, like, their foundation was to take care of themselves you know, even if they have to mow others' down or step on other people. It's like they don't know how to compromise. They don't know how to equally give and receive, and they're just looking out for what they think is best for them. And really, they're far from the clarity here. I mean, this Ace of Swords is coming up in the future energies, but I feel like if they want this type of life with the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, there's a lot of truth that they have to uncover, and I feel that, again, it'd be laying that new foundation, and that's something that's not easy. And truthfully, the energies that are coming through right now with this person, I don't think that they're willing to see that or make those changes at this time. All right. This is someone that's lives on the surface level. They do not see things deeply. Okay. And they'll do whatever they have to make themselves feel good. But again, it's very short bursts. It's only for, it's very short-lived is what I'm trying to say. And then I feel like they end up back in this lull again. So let's see what comes out of intentions when it comes to this person. I'm curious what comes through here. Your person would have to take a very different path in order to change things right now, pile 3. The Empress. The Tower. The Knight of Swords. The Five of Cups. The King of Wands again. And on the bottom of the deck is the Magician. Yeah, and what I don't like about this bottom deck, the Magician, sometimes this Magician energy can be very manipulative, and that's what I'm feeling right now in this reading, okay? Unfortunately, I'm not getting anything positive. I know the Empress is here, so I feel like you are a beautiful person, that you definitely are that Empress, but I feel the message for this group today, pile 3, is that you need to step into that Empress power and remember, okay, that divine feminine power, and that you need to take control of this situation. I feel that there's like tower moment after tower moment that happens with you and this person because of the way this person just operates, okay? We have the Knight of Swords here. I feel like, again, they'll burst into that room and get your attention whenever they feel it will suit them. But again, it's instability. The King of Wands is coming through here a second time. I see this person as taking action, but again, when they take action, it's to suit them. All right. And we have the Five of Cups here, which is showing me that I feel there could be some, I'm not saying that this person is heartless and that they don't have feelings for you at all. With the Two of Cups, they're showing me that there is some emotion here. But I feel that, there's just a lot of regret and remorse that constantly works through this person's life because, again, they're having a very tough lesson in learning how to love. So this is your decision as the Empress, pile 3, if you want to stick with this or not, all right? That's your choice if you do. But this isn't an easy road, and right now what I'm seeing is it's hard, okay? Like I said, I feel like this person causes a lot of tower moments, meaning that there's a lot of upheaval, okay, that can occur if you continue to stick with this person. I feel that they can be very manipulative at times in order to get what it is that they want. And that they truly, in order to turn themselves around here, and really work on unconditional love, which this beaver spirit is all about, it would have to be about laying that new foundation and getting a sense of what it is to love someone unconditionally and be able to give to someone as much as, say, you, pile 3, give to this person. I do feel like this is someone that takes an awful lot from people that they're involved with without returning it. And I do feel, as the Empress here, you know this, pile 3. So for most of you, you know this, and this is just your confirmation that, this person's tough and this is a struggle, but, you are not here to fix this person. All right. And I feel like that's the message that's here for you today. They have to want to fix themselves. And this is something that you do not have to stick around for. All right. Or sign up for if you're not getting anything in return. I'm going to close out here with 3 oracle cards. Yep. That card flipped over and wanted to come out. So we have metamorphosis, which, yes, it's calling, for change big time here. We also have blessed and the sun. So I do feel that, pile 3, it's time for you to see your blessings, okay? To see your blessings, what you have been gifted with in this life. And you provide this beautiful sunshine here, this Empress, this beautiful light. I feel that you are someone that is growing and learning all the time. And I feel like you have to be grateful for your blessings and realize that you do not have, you are that Empress. And you have the ability to set the boundaries that you need to set, and do not let this person overtake or run your life, okay, because of the situation that they're in. This is going to cause this person, this metamorphosis here, 25, reduces to 7, and that's the Chariot. And that's about moving forward. And in order for things to change in this situation, again, your person has to go through, to me, a huge transformation. All right. But they have to be willing to do that. And you can't force them. Okay. They have to be willing to do that on their own. And I feel like that's something that they have to come to terms with. All right. Without you. Okay. I feel the message here for you, pile 3, is, you have your own foundation. So you need to stick with that. And you need to continue to be the loving person that you are. But you don't need to, what am I trying to say? Take from your bucket and give to them so that you're left depleted. All right. You need to focus on yourself and focus on other people that are willing to give you that same amount of love in return. And right now, this person is not in that situation. All right, pile 3. So I'm going to leave the reading here. I wish it was a better message, but I do, give honest readings. I have to be honest when I need to.